guys, it's Kelly and I am back with another process video to share. This page I made about a month ago, so bear with me as I am doing the voiceover. I know that I used a kit from the Hip Kit Club, and I think it was their March kit, and I did pull out a few things from my stash and some wood veneer from an older kit. And in doing this layout, one of the things that I was trying to do was not print this picture over again. This picture I've had, for years and just haven't scrapbooked it because it's a little bit dark, and silly me, I just could have, opened it up in Photoshop and, lightened it up a little bit and printed again and just scrapbooked it. But, sometimes, that's just too much trouble. And this picture is about 6 or 7 years old. I've got to look up the date as well. So, it was just me being lazy. But this was one of the pictures that kind of sparked an interest in, what you can do when you have pictures that aren't the best. I did one layout in which I spoke about possibly doing a mini series, and I had done both of those, this layout and the previous one, and it's titled Grandma Love, I think. I did those two relatively close together, and I'm still trying to come up with a few things on what to do, but I decided that since the picture was a little bit dark, that I was going to pop it with the white cardstock behind the picture. And I also found that bringing the white Dear Lizzy paper that has the pink words behind it also helped to brighten it up. I really liked the addition of the teal on this page, and I wanted to keep it because I thought that the colors, the pink and the teal and the craft, all worked well together. And I just found that by popping the picture up on the white cardstock and then with that big strip of white and then mounted on white, it really seemed to brighten up the picture without me having to do anything at all with it. So at this point, I'm just trying to work on some embellishment clusters, and I'm pulling things from that kit, and then I'm pulling some things that I didn't use from previous kits. And those felt doilies are from Michaels, and I think that they, as of today, they are still available, and they are on clearance. I think it's 4 of them for $1, and I found the doilies by the register, where they have a bunch of things for $1 or $2, and I think they were $1.50, but I think they're on clearance now for $1 if you are interested in getting those. They have other colors, and I think I might need to go back and get a few more. They just really are a fun addition to the page. And so at this point, I am just trying to get these embellishment clusters to work, and I, move things around quite a bit, and I finally have to just come back to it on a different day when my idea is, ideas are a little bit fresher to figure out how I can make this work. So, and I also wanted to take a minute to thank my new subscribers for joining me and for leaving the comments and the likes. I really do appreciate it. It's positive encouragement for, I think, those of us that are doing videos when we have someone take the time to comment. I like doing them, and seeing the things that you say make me want to do more, and I just wanted to thank you for that. So at this point, it's a new day, and I'm feeling a little bit better creatively, and I pulled out some washi from my stash and am using that to ground a couple of the clusters. And when I finally put that doily behind the one that I'm working on right now, behind those couple of layers, it just seems to work so much nicer. And I was definitely happier with that. And I pulled out that craft tag, and for a couple of reasons. One, I knew that I didn't really have a great place to journal on the page for what I wanted to do. The white paper, the Dear Lizzie paper with the pink words, I couldn't journal on that. That's just too confusing. And the Basil cardstock that I'm using is not the lined one. It's like a crosshatch. And my journaling never looks pretty at all to begin with, I think, but really messes up on that background paper. So I wanted to have some place to journal about her baby and the love that she has for this sweet baby that unfortunately she lost. And you know, it just breaks your mama's heart when your child loses their lovey. We were on vacation when she lost it, and I called every place that we had visited, you know, the condos where we stayed, and no one had her baby, and that's just awful. I felt bad. I felt like I should have kept up with it better, even though, you know, it was, you know, her baby, and she probably took it somewhere that I told her to leave it. But anyway, back to the layout. The title that I just put was Baby Love, and those are both thickers that came with the kit. And I love the turquoise little letters. They look like they're, you know, letters that would be on a light up sign with the little white dots in the middle. And to throw up a little interesting thing with the title, I used the heart instead of an O, which, you know, you've seen multiple people do, and I always think, oh, that's such a good idea. And finally did it for myself. And at this point, I'm really happy with the way it's turning out. You know, I was trying to do something different and not pull out my mist and, you know, not pull out my texture paste and things that I had been using quite frequently, and make it more of a clean layout. And I was really starting to like the way it was coming together. These enamel dots are from my stash, and that wood veneer is from a previous kit. I'm not quite sure which one, but you know, one of the things that I like about the hip kits is that I feel like I can bring forward the embellishments that I'm not using, or I didn't use with the previous kit. And I've just been putting them in an iris container, and when I'm doing a layout, I'll pull that out as well and look to see what I can find that I can use with the layouts that I'm doing. So I decided to do my journaling on that craft tag, and just took my T-squared ruler to make some lines. And I do journal, and at the end I realized I had to cram a little bit more on, and I just didn't like the way it looked. So I will flip it over and do the journaling again. And I did cut that out, so you didn't have to see me do that. But this is about the end after I put on the journaling, and after that, that's it. I was happy with the way the page looked. So thanks for taking time to watch my videos and leave comments and likes. I truly appreciate it. And I do have some still photos at the end. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye.